If you're seeing this, we're going to be pulling cards of what you can expect this week. So we're going to be consulting what can you expect this week, as well as, what advice Spirit has for you to have an amazing week ahead. So Spirit, let's start. What do you want them to know for this week? Oh, okay. Wow, that was fast. The sun. What a beautiful way to start the reading. The sun upright. A very happy week. A very abundant week. It feels like growth. It feels like clarity. Whatever you've been asking spirit for, clarity is coming towards you. I'm definitely hearing growth. I'm also hearing, like, I don't know why, this energy of, if you're having like problems with someone, they're just I'm hearing like concession, like they're gonna concede, they're gonna try and make things like right with you. But I'm also hearing freedom. Vitality is also a word. You could have an ankle, like one of those ankle bracelets. What else, Spirit? Tell us more. But definitely joy, definitely vitality, definitely happiness. Tell us, Spirit, what else? What more can they expect this week? What more can the collective expect? So much happiness, especially if you've been feeling tied down. Oh my God, what did I just say? The five of wands. So if you've been having like issues with someone, problems, you guys been arguing, this is the week. This is the week that they're going to be trying to make some kind of, maybe a confession. I'm hearing concession. It's like they're going to come humbled. They're going to try and mend things and make things right. We have the Knight of Cups reverse. We have the Page of Pentacles, and then the Sun, as we saw earlier. So again, this is I'm hearing a very happy week. There's been something that you've been waiting for with this Knight of Cups, Page of Pentacles, because the Knight of Cups is reversed. So there's something that you've been waiting for that you feel like it was never gonna come. And it could definitely be in relations to this Five of Wands. Like, you perhaps had a falling out with someone, you perhaps had an argument with someone or several people, and you've been waiting for their apology to come through, for them to offer you their cup, for them to tell you their feelings, for them to just admit it outright that whatever they did, whatever they didn't do, just make things right with you. And so it's been a very slow process. With the Knight of Cups reversed, is like you feel like that was not going to be happening. Like, time has been passing very slowly, and this hasn't been moving forward. But with the Sun card, I'm hearing clarity. Definitely clarity is coming towards this situation. Like, finally, I'm hearing finally clarity as to a few things. Clarity as to why this has not happened yet. Clarity as to what is this person holding back, why they have not approached you with their cup, why is this process slow, what are they working through, what issues could they be having in their own life that has prevented them from moving forward with this situation. For others, for some of you, I'm hearing also, because I read for a lot of people, so for some of you, I'm also getting the message that you've been denying, or you've been taking your time with someone very slowly, and you've not been honest about your feelings for this person. It's like you've been holding back. I don't know. I'm hearing because of like anxiety, fears, being afraid. But like, I feel like this week Spirit is going to give you some clarity to this situation. That way you can know how to move forward with it. Tell us more, Spirit. Tell us more. And then we'll see clarity, because I want to understand something. Tell us more, Spirit. What else can the collective expect this week? I'm hearing freedom. Something finally growing. Oh, okay. Let's see here. And it fell on the Knight of Cups reverse. Judgment. A second chance, an awakening of sorts, I'm hearing. But definitely a second chance, a rebirth, a second chance to do this again. And again, it's been a very slow process. Perhaps this person left you, or you left them, you blocked them, they blocked you, whatever the situation was. You definitely felt left out. You felt like they could care less if you were breathing or not, that they didn't care about you at all, that moving forward with their life and leaving you out in the dust was whatever. Like, you were unimportant to them. You're I'm like, I'm seeing the this energy of like they moving forward with their lives, and it's like in your mind that the fact that they could move forward with their lives so easily means to you that they could care less about you, that they didn't give a f about you. And so with the judgment card, I'm and the judgment card, the sun, and the page of wands, it's like there's a second chance about in this entire situation. A second chance. There definitely is going to come clarity about why this had to happen the way it happened. Why was this slow? What was the learning? What was the lesson here? And I'm definitely hearing they're going to come like humble. They're going to come with their head down. They're going to come wanting to explain this, why they left out, why they moved forward like you didn't matter. All this is like a second chance for you guys to decide if you will do this. I'm hearing they're gonna be reaching out. I'm hearing, and this is spiritual. This is, and by spiritual I mean that this is destiny essentially. This is fated for you guys to come back together again and see if you guys will be moving forward. I'm hearing that for, and if you want this to move forward, you need to be clear on your emotions, because not only have they made you feel left out, but because you have been withholding your emotions and the way you feel and being honest about this, that has also put a question mark in their mind about how you feel as well. So they're also maybe feeling a little left out, a little, heartbroken, because they're not sure about you. I am in terms of like energies, definitely the sun and Pluto energy. This is going to be very transformative. Um with the sun and the Pluto, I'm definitely getting big Scorpio energy as well as Leo, Scorpio and Leo, so you could have that in your big 3. Um but it's definitely this energy of like you, of like a second chance to say what you guys didn't say to each other before. And it's interesting because if we reorder the cards, 1920. So clarity, and this clarity will be leading you to this choice, this rebirth, this awakening, this new beginning, this resurrection. And you decide in this resurrection, what are you going to do next? What comes next? What comes next after this resurrection? What decision will you make? What decision will you make? Tell us more, Spirit. What else do you want the collective to know at this time? Too many cards wanting to come out there. But if we take the top one, which is the Hierophant. Let's see, because under that was the Two of Swords, as you saw. Spirit, can you shed some clarity on the Hierophant, please? Tell us more about this Hierophant. Okay, a card turn. But look, isn't it interesting, the Hierophant, and we've been speaking about you coming into you yeah, into union with someone, we could say that. But it's not into union if you don't choose it to be a union. It's only a union if you decide you want it to be a union. But you see how it's like the universe and bringing two people together, sort of like as a mediator between you both. You explaining the situation, them explaining the situation, one wanting peace, one. You hold the key to this, is what I'm hearing. So let's see what card turn. I didn't even. Let me see, did anyone else turn here? No. The bottom of the deck, the Devil. There's a lot you guys are working through, a lot of obsession, a lot of unhealthy habits, a lot of fears, a lot of insecurities. Perhaps this is what's been holding this back. But with the Sun, I'm hearing clarity. Clarity is definitely coming. So with the Hierophant being cleared by the King of Cups and the Three of Wands, it's like this is in the horizon. This is in the horizon. This being brought together. And it's interesting because we have one, two, three, four, if we count the devil, major arcana. So as I said, this is ordained, this is fated, this is important that this happens to you. This is important for your path, because whatever decision you make, it's important. This essentially, this energy is definitely giving a fork in the road. Whatever decision you make definitely forks your life. So because it will always be a turning point where you will always be like, what if I made a different decision? No matter what you make, whether you choose to move forward with this person or you don't choose to move forward with this person, we will forever mark this point of, what if I had chosen differently? And so with the King of Cups and the Three of Wands, it's like this is in the horizon. This is what's coming. They're going to come to offer you their cup. This is what is ordained coming forward towards you. This mediation, the universe bringing you two together, to see how you will move forward. Would you be giving this a chance? Would you not be giving this a chance? Will you move forward? Is it because you both, I feel like you both will be hit with clarity. You both will be hit with clarity, and then this judgment, as in this second chance, this reunion again. And because you're now having this clarity, about this situation, perhaps about your fears, about your insecurities, about why they left you, about why you left them, about why they said this, about why you said that, because of that, you're gonna have this clarity. Now you both are being being brought together with this clarity, and it's like, now what do you decide? What do you decide? And again, what did I say about the concession earlier, about the humbleness? Like, I feel like this is the person. They're gonna come very humble, very apologetic, very with their cup. They're gonna be like, you're the person I want. You're the person that I desire. I did this because of X, Y, and Z. And it's interesting because you hold the key. You are the one that holds the key of whether you want this to move forward or you don't want this to move forward. And it's like, this is gonna be, again, a very big fork in the road for you. A very big fork in the road. Because it doesn't matter what you choose or what you decide. It would always be like that point in your life where you're going to be like, what if I had chosen something different? So this is something very important. King of Cups at the other side. They're definitely going to come to you to talk. This is something that's coming towards you. I don't like seeing timelines, but definitely this could be in the summertime. I'm hearing definitely the summertime. But this is coming towards you, and it is you who holds the key. They're very apologetic. The universe is bringing you for a second. It's a spin around, and you determine if you're going to move forward with this or you won't move forward with this. But you're going to be hit with some kind of clarity as to why this happened, how this happened, so that you can determine if you're going to move forward with this or not. So Spirit, what is the advice for the collective at this time? What do you want them to know specifically for this week? Seven of Swords wanting to come out. It didn't come out, but I want to make a stop here at the Seven of Swords. The Seven of Swords has been coming out lately in other readings. At the bottom of the deck. The bottom of the deck, the Ten of Pentacles. It's important that whatever decision that you make it from a place of knowing within. There's a lot of messages here. One, don't cheat yourself from the long-term stability, from the loyalty, the family you could build, the I'm just hearing long-term potential of this, of being with this person. I feel like this person is different than what other people are. I feel like this person will understand you in a way other people don't understand you. So don't cheat yourself from this. Now, because the Ten of Pentacles is not the Ten of Cups, it's the Ten of Pentacles. So it's a very slow moving energy that promises long-term stability. You got to make sure that you're patient, that you're growing, that you're developing this as you go if you decide to choose it. Also, when you choose this, make sure that you know what you want. You don't deny yourself what you want. And you are not choosing denying yourself what you want. You're not choosing also from a place of, I'm gonna choose this because spirit brought us together, so that means they want me to choose them. No. Move forward with what you want. Follow where your heart wants to lead you. And if your heart wants to lead you away from this person, then don't choose them. Because that's the other message that's coming through. Make sure that you're not choosing because spirit has brought you forth and you think this is it. If your intuition and your heart are telling you no, no matter how much you try and make this work, this won't happen. So make sure you're choosing from a place of clarity. But the main message is, I'm not getting that this is really bad at all. I'm getting that it's like, because I'm getting this message of, you see how like he's like in this carnival and he's stealing the swords. It's like, you may steal these swords and great, he might sell them and make some money, but you didn't know that by staying in the circus and being there, you could have gotten the 10 of Pentacles. So it's like, make sure that if you're gonna walk away from this, it's like you're not taking yourself away from the potential of getting the 10 of Pentacles. But it didn't come out, so let us see. Spirit, what is the advice for the collective, especially for this week? What do you want them to know for this week specifically? Guys, can we make this up? I cannot make this up. I done told you to follow your intuition. Look, something's coming. Something's charging towards you, and you feel it. You know it. At the other side of the deck, 9 of Pentacles. You intuitively know it. You intuitively know it. And I feel like with these 3 cards together, it's like something's charging ahead. It's like for many of you, you're single right now. That's coming to an end. Someone's going to be offering you offering you a message to get you out of the singleness, because you've been single for too long, I'm hearing. You've been hearing single for too long. You've been independent for too long. You've been on your own for too long. You've been making money on your own. You've been standing on your own. Spirit is bringing someone to support you, to help you. And you intuitively feel that something is coming. You have no control over the timeline. You don't know when, but you feel like there's something in the midst of it all. What is your message for this week? The Lovers. I'm about to say 6 of Swords for some reason, which means leaving. Leaving what? Depends on you. Actually, I just heard the same thoughts. Leaving those same thoughts. The 6 of Wands and the Temperance. Guys, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 major arcana. This is beyond your control. Your choice will be yours because you have free will and you decide how to move forward with your life next. But this spin around the block, for some of you, it's a spin around the block because I feel like someone's coming back again because it's very apologetic. I feel like there was argument and beef between you guys. But for others, it could be coming into union with someone. And perhaps you might not like this person at the beginning. Perhaps you might not like this person. They might be different from what you know. If this is someone new, and you might not be open to this, the spirit will give you clarity as to why this is coming forward so that you can make the decision. Listen to your intuition. But for this week specifically, what should you know? The choices that you make define your life. The choices that you make define your life. Spirit is bringing choices into your life for you to align yourself with yourself. All the choices that you're being asked to make at this time are important for your future, for your role, for your development, for your growth. Spirit is not bringing this to you because they want you to fail. No, look at the 6 of Wands. This is victory. Every single choice, every single decision they're making you choose is because they're aligning you with this victory, with this success, with this glory that is towards you. So whenever you feel overwhelmed, whenever you feel like too much, whenever you're feeling lost, whenever you're feeling I'm not hearing overwhelmed with thoughts, with ideas, with trying to overanalyze anything. Temperance. Find balance. Find balance. Find balance with your emotions. Also, I'm hearing. Look, it's interesting because the sun, I'm also guided with the sun. The sun is coming out. The sun is coming out. Clarity is coming towards you. You're headed towards clarity. You are headed towards clarity. And every decision that you make aligns you closer with you, with your path. And this is why the Six of Wands is coming out, because you, the more you align yourself with yourself, the more you follow your heart, the closer you are to this victory, because you're going to be, your life is going to be from this place of success, vitality, because you're doing and you're moving in a way that honors you, and others will begin respecting that because you're going to be more and more authentic. So, what should you know for this week specifically? Because that's what I asked specifically for this week. You'll be faced with choices. You'll be faced with decisions. Very Gemini energy. Find harmony, especially with the six, with the lovers and temperance. Find harmony. Nurture yourself. Take responsibilities for yourself. Don't give to others, like over sacrificing yourself. Don't do that. Step into whatever role spirit is asking you to step into, whether that is in your business, in your everyday, in choosing to take care of yourself. Step into that role. Make sure you see beauty in your life. Make sure that you share that beauty with others if you can. And I'm hearing, learn that love is not control. Allow others, allow others their own path, their own choices, whatever they choose. Allow that. But you make sure that each and every choice that you make is aligned with your victory, with your success, with being authentic, with honoring what you like, with what you love, with holding tightly to the things that you want. So that is your message for this week. Your head is straight into this union. For others is you coming back around with someone that you know. And this is a second chance for both of you. This is a second chance for both of you to do things, if you choose, differently. But again, they're going to be very apologetic. They're going to explain why they did what they did or said what they said. And you, Spirit, is also asking you to do the same. Speak from your heart. Be honest. And from that, use your intuition to decide what you're going to move forward with. Make sure you don't cheat yourself from your own happiness, from your own success, from what your heart wants you to choose, is what I'm hearing. You hold the key, as I pointed out with the Hierophant. You hold the key to this person. I feel like when they come to you, they're going to be down for whatever. You are the one that holds the key to this. You're the one that decides whether you're going to move forward with this or not. This person's already ready. It is you. And you're going to be hit with clarity as to why they didn't offer their cup before. Why has this process been slow? Why have they been slow? And it is up to you to decide. And now, as you're being ushered into that decision in your everyday, especially this week, you're going to be, it's like Spirit is slowly training you before this comes. Every decision that you make, and you make from a place of alignment, Spirit honors that. Spirit will reward you for that, because that's what they want you to do, to make decisions from a place where you are being authentic to yourself, not because they specifically want you to choose this person. That is your choice. But when you are faced with the choice, they want you to choose from a place where you know thyself. That way, there is no ifs, ands, and buts about what decision is that you need to make, whether that is yes or no. So you're slowly being trained on making decisions that honor who you are, so that when you're faced with this, you choose the decision that honors who you are, whether that is yes or no. So that is your reading. Keep flowing, keep following your intuition, keep letting your heart guide you wherever it is it wants to guide you. You're headed in a very good direction. You're headed towards clarity. You're headed towards second chances. You're Lord. You're heading towards new beginnings. I'm just hearing you don't even understand what is about to come into your life. Focus on your manifestations. Focus on finding balance. Focus on balancing your emotions. Victory is just right now it's your prime time to be manifesting what you want, because it's like spirit is ready to give it all to you. um we didn't receive swords. And so I just want to say the final message is make sure you're not entertaining the same thoughts over and over, especially if they're not helping you or not serving you. Fight the voice inside if it's not helping you or serving you. You know, words can either cut you or they can free you. So make sure that you are protecting your mind space and that you're not saying to yourself or to others words that you cannot take back. Okay? Because words hurt. And sometimes when you say some things to some people, an apology is not enough um, to undo the damage of what you just have done. So honor your mental space, clear your mental space, and be ready for this, because this feels major AF. That is your reading for the week. Thank you for tuning in. Have a great day.